butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow.
Oh, hi, Miss B.
Hola, Esmeralda.
What have you got there?
I have a very special book today. Remember we've been learning about Meso-America?
Yes, yes.
Well, this book is about the Salvadorian people. It's a folklore legend.
Wow. What else can you tell me about it?
Well, it's called Magic Dogs of the Volcanoes.
Sounds great.
Do you know who the author is?
No, who is it?
The author, if you look right here, Menliu Argueta is the author.
Oh, can you read some to me?
Of course. On the volcanoes of El Salvador live magic dogs called cadejos. They look a lot like wolves, but they're not wolves. They move with the grace of deer, but they're not deer. They eat the seeds of the morning glories, those beautiful flowers that cover the volcanoes and look like little bells.
Wow, this sounds like an awesome book.
I want you to take it home and read all about it. And you're going to find out how these special cadejos protect the Salvadorian people against all the hardships that they endure.
Oh, wow, definitely. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, Sarah. Oh, hi, Daniel. How's it going? Pretty good. Hey, are you studying Meso-America? Well, yeah, aren't we all? We're 7th graders, right? Yeah. Hey, what do you know about... Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Daniel and Sarah. How are you?
Good, Miss Tracy. Yeah, good. How are you?
Good. What are you two talking about?
Oh, we were talking about Meso-America.
Really?
Yeah, we're studying it in 7th grade right now.
Oh, that's great. I'm actually reading this book right now called The Sad Night. Would you like to hear about it?
I'd love to. Yeah, me too.
I just got to my favorite part. Let me read it to you. Hidden by the jungle, Aztec lookouts watched the biggest boats they'd ever seen anchor on their shores. Soldiers wearing metal clothes crawled from the ships, then burned and sank the ships. The lookouts ran back over the mountains to Tenochtitlan with the news. Quetzalcoatl and his army had arrived from the direction of the sunrise. But it was not Quetzalcoatl who had arrived on the eastern shore of Mexico. It was Hernan Cortez, a captain from Spain, sailing along the coast in search of gold and land.
Wow.
What do you guys think?
Awesome.
It sure is. I think you guys should definitely check it out. It's by Sally Schofer Matthews, and it's all about the last battle the Aztecs ever won before they were conquered by the Spaniards in what is now Mexico City. Have you heard of Mexico City?
Oh, yeah, we're studying that in social studies.
Yeah, well, what else do you know about it?
Oh, I know. They have the Day of the Dead celebration.
They sure do. Day of the Dead.
Yeah, but that makeup that they wear doesn't scare me.
Did I hear Day of the Dead? Hello. You are probably wondering what I am doing here, since I am dead. I will tell you why. I am here to talk to you about this book, The Day of the Dead. The Day of the Dead is a very important holiday in my country, Mexico. This is a celebration that goes back to the days of the Aztecs. This is when we celebrate our dead, our ancestors. This is the only day I get to celebrate with my family. They cook my favorite food, they play my favorite music, and they sing and dance with me all night. Yes, they go to my grave, but that's where I live now. So you must read this book.
Hi, Miss Jess.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hi, Miss Jess.
How's it going?
It's going fine.
Good.
What are you doing, Miss Jess?
Oh, I'm reading.
What you reading?
I'm reading a book called The Secret of the Andes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If it's a secret, can you tell us about it?
Well, here, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How would you like to have grown up high in the mountains, secluded from civilization, only to one day discover a vast world just beyond your valley?
I don't think that's possible.
What if the only companions you knew were an old man, a dog, and the llamas you raise?
That sounds so lonely.
Well, for the main character in Secret of the Andes, Kuzi, that's life. So, I think you guys ought to pick up a copy of Secret of the Andes. But don't take my word for it.
Whenever Salvadorian people gather to tell stories, someone will have a story about the magic dogs called cadejos. There are many stories about how the cadejos mysteriously appear at night to protect people from danger. From the children's book press, The Magic Dogs of the Volcanoes by Manlio Argueta is relevant across all age groups when exploring the role of myth and folktale in Meso-American cultures. Read along and discover how the magic dogs of the volcanoes united to protect their people.
A Sad Night, written and illustrated by Sally Schofer Matthews, tells the story of the last battle between the Aztec and Spanish soldiers at Tenochtitlan. The attempt to escape from the Aztec city turned out so disastrously for the Spaniards that Spanish historians later called the night of the battle La Noche Triste, the Sad Night. Although in this battle the Aztecs defeated Hernan Cortés and his soldiers, it is true that both sides lost. Many men were killed, and this was their last triumph before the Spaniards successfully conquered the empire. With beautifully authentic illustrations that are based on the fewer than 20 codices and codex fragments that remain, this Clarion Books children's story is sure to inspire middle school students in their own creation of children's books.
Day of the Dead, written by Tony Johnson and illustrated by Jeanette Winter. The Day of the Dead, El Día de los Muertos, is one of Mexico's most important holidays. It actually spans 3 days, from October 31st to November 2nd, and is a time to remember loved ones now gone. Families prepare favorite foods of the departed and picnic at their graves. They adorn the graves with marigolds, the traditional flower of the dead, and strew paths of petals to lead the spirits to the offerings, which along with the delicious food usually includes salt and water, symbols of ongoing life. The people dance, sing, and share memories of their loved ones, welcoming their spirits who are thought to return briefly to take part in the celebration.
Secret of the Andes by Anne Nolan Clark tells the story of Kuzi, the young Indian boy, and his adventures to find his place in the world. Clark's story is riddled with beautiful descriptions of the ancient Incas' mountain home and their traditions as carried out by their descendants over many generations. A Puffin Newberry Library book, Secret of the Andes by Anne Nolan Clark, is a great read for 7th graders.
I can be anything. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading